will be unboxing some of the baby stuff that we bought this week. We've been experiencing a lot the past 7 to 8 months. So before my wife got pregnant, I've never seen all of these baby shops that are out there. And now suddenly we're only going there. Yeah, so you suddenly start seeing them in the malls. And also the variety of the different products that are out there is just wow. So like same as for the car industry, for any other industry, it is really a big business out there for baby stuff. And we've been looking for a stroller, and we've got one. We've been looking also for the baby car seat. We've got also this beautiful rocker over there, and also some small stuff like something to play with for the baby, some diapers here. The first time in my life where I buy some diapers. Yeah, quite an experience. I don't know what I'm buying, but I'm just buying. And also this like diapers bag. Yeah, so we'll be unboxing all of them today. Our requirement for the stroller were quite straightforward, so we wanted it to be easy for travel. And also we wanted that the car seat can be mounted on top of it, yeah. And we've decided for the Maxi-Cosi car seat from the start because all the reviews that we've seen and also friends that gave us the reviews were quite good. So we knew directly which car seat we wanted. So it was really the first requirement that we checked always: is the car seat suitable or supported with the stroller. We've seen, for example, the Easy Walker stroller, which was quite good, but unfortunately did not have the adapters, and at least here in the UAE. So that's why we started looking also at others. So the Yo-Yo had the adapters, and also the Clerc, what I'll be unboxing in a second. Okay, so let's start with the stroller, which is the Clerc stroller. And I tell you, everyone I've spoken to about the strollers that they've bought, even 30 years ago. So my football friends, they were telling me that it is really a science by itself. And please do me a favor, don't leave it until the end. So just start making thoughts once you know that you're expecting a baby. Because if you leave it until the last month or last week, sorry, I have to laugh, it will be really, really stressful, yeah? Believe me, because we've put ourselves in a similar situation. So just make sure you start doing your due diligence really on time, yeah? And so, yeah, our decision to go with Leclerc, it's a French brand, was based on the market research that we did. So we spent around 4 weeks each weekend in the different kids shops. And the first thought was that we buy the Yo-Yo, which is the mainstream one. It's like the Tesla or the iPhone of the strollers. But then the price was too expensive that we did not see the added value out of it. And we started looking for the other strollers, and this one caught our eye because it's from the price, like the value is good, and what you get out of it is also even better. You can take it with you on the plane. It is 6.6 kilograms. The Yo-Yo was 6.2, so it is quite comparable and quite easy to use simply. Okay, so let's start. So first impression, it is put in a bag, very beautifully packed. I'm really surprised because I was expecting that it will be like a lot of plastic, but I see really this beautiful bag directly popping out, and this is very practical if we're traveling. If we can use this bag, and put it on top inside this bag that's in the airplane. Really well done, Leclerc. That's the first impression. So let's remove it. What? And here you see it. I'm holding it with one hand, a bit heavy, but still feasible. Which is again for travel, a very simple experience. And yeah, did I make you look forward for opening it, or should we keep it like this? Yeah, let's jump into it directly. So first, that's what came out. Let's see what's that. Like a small bag over here. And if I open it, Yeah, so that's I think that's the protection against rain and so on for the kid. Yeah, so quite nice. I'm just checking. Yeah, it is against the rain. So you can mount it on the stroller in the bad weather. So let's put it aside and let's bring this beautiful thing out. As I said before, my first impression, I'm not seeing any plastic, so maybe only this like rain protection, but as you can see, it was not packed in any plastic, which I love, to be honest with you, because it's very climate friendly, and that's the way it is. So to Leclerc, they're really being a role model over here without. So I'm not paid from Leclerc, but really they're being role model for not putting any plastic on their products. And here we go. That's it. That's the stroller. That's how it looks like. So you can see, very lightweight, and that's exactly the reason why we bought it. So you can imagine if we are on the airplane, very easy to hold, very easy to put up, it's 6.8 kilos. And yeah, so yeah, before we open it, completely open it as a stroller, let's check what's still inside the bag. So yeah, I was expecting it. So we still have the wheels inside. Because the wheels are still not mounted, so that's I think the step what we will need to do next is to mount the wheels on top of it. So let's pack them out and start mounting it. Oh, and there is even a cup holder in this bag. That's what I've just found, which is quite nice. So you can put your either your bottle of water if you're living in Dubai, or you can put your cup of coffee in here, which is quite good. And what I've also noticed, so you've got two types of wheels. Now I'll check how to build them. So one of them is I don't know how to call it, but they are like two different shapes. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the difference between them. I think this one will be rotating, so maybe this will be in the front, and these ones I think are for the back because they don't have like the rotation mechanism. Yeah, so they're very simply built. Yeah, here we go. It is built now, and let's put on the wheels. So these wheels over here, this will go to the front, and the other wheels here will go to the back because these are the wheels that will really do the rotation and so on. Yeah. So in the manual, it said that we need to put this part here inside the holes and wait until we hear the click. Once the click is there, then we're good to go. So yep, this was the first one and the second one. Great. And that's how it looks like. So it moves very smoothly, very nice. And as you can see from here, we can move this. You can put it here. And so this is like against the sun or the rain or anything, so to protect the baby. And also you can even extend it. So, and also give the baby some breathing space over here from the top. And also you can of course watch the baby if everything's alright from here, from this little hole. And there is also the option to, this is one of the criteria also that we were searching for. So if I put this back, you can see here even for a newborn, you can put it here and make sure that it is lying on its back like it should, without having to buy an extra bassinet outside. Yeah, and of course from here you can also extend it for when the baby is a little bit older, if they want to lie like this, or if they prefer to sit down and have their legs facing towards the body. Now it is fixed. So yeah, that's how it looks like. Very nice. Yeah, so also one of the main purposes we bought this stroller is how easy it is to fold it. So if and also unfold it. So if my wife is, for example, on her own and wants to put it in the car, we wanted something where she can close it with one hand and hold the baby in the other hand, so it is quite easy for her. And also the other criteria was, of course, the color. So this color, as you can see, it is quite beautiful. So we're thinking if we can use it also for a girl in the future. And we are both convinced that it is also for boys and for girls. The color is very, very nice, very soft, let's say, yeah. And gender neutral. There was the gray color, but we thought that it would get very quickly dirty, so that's why we've chosen that we go with this color. We both love blue, and this blue, the dark blue. Yeah, so let me show you how to close it. So you see, I have only one hand, the other one I'll put it in my pocket, and here we go. And that's it, we're done. Now you can hold it and take it with you. That's it. And now let's try one more thing. Let's try to put it in the bag and take it with us. With one hand, yeah? And here we go. That's it. So now it's the turn of the Maxi-Cosi, the baby car seat that we've got. As said, we've got very positive feedbacks about it, and that's why we've bought it. And we've bought the 360 version of it, which means that it can rotate. So if you're putting it on the car seat, you can rotate it 360 degrees so the baby can face to the front or to the back. So you are very flexible. So yeah, let's start with it. Go. That's how it looks like. And that's it. That's the Maxi-Cosi. Quite straightforward. You can of course move. So you've got here like two handles over here and here. And when you push both of them together, here you go. You can now hold it. And it is around 2 kilograms, I would say. Very easy to use, easy to hold. So you can, if you have also the baby here in the car, you can just take the baby with you like this, and go to your apartment and so on. And of course you have this part, which is very important for the cars, so which is a buckle up actually for the baby. So like a seat belt, and exactly. So you put it here, and yeah. So if you're also holding the baby, taking it home, you can put it here, especially after when it is also like newborn, fresh from the from the hospital. It is very practical to take the baby with you like this, very easily, handy. And there is also the manual over here. So yeah, that's it from the Maxi-Cosi. Yeah, there is also one more part, which is the sun protection, or also from the rain, and it is quite nice actually. It looks quite straightforward. And why did we get it? Because it's also, it fits with the Leclerc. So I will show you, that's the next step. Stay tuned. Please don't forget to subscribe, push the like button, comment, and let's jump into how to build these two together, the Maxi-Cosi. So we've got also this adapter, which is specific for Leclerc to help it it is suitable for Maxi-Cosi. So without it, we will not be able to put the Maxi-Cosi on top of it. And yeah, let's unpack it. Yeah, so it will go here on the handle. So the place where the handle goes also, so we'll put it here. And you heard the click, that's very important. Okay, so on this side I have to click the button. Oh no, here we go. I had just to push it a little bit harder. If you want to remove it, you just have to click the button here. It will get removed. And let me push it harder. Yeah, so on this side it needs, yeah, here we go. If you push the button, it will stay, it will be fixed. Yeah, it's very fixed. So now so there's these two buttons of the Maxi-Cosi, so it will have to go here. So that's the place for the adapter in the Maxi-Cosi. So you need to make sure that both sides are fitting here well. And it is suited to be like in this direction, so the baby is facing you and looking at you, which is very practical at the start. And here we go. So we just check that on both sides we have them in the right direction. Here we go. We heard the click. Once you hear the click, this means that you are fine and it is fixed. So now let's see how robust it is. And here we go. So I can hold both Maxi-Cosi and the Clerc together, and this is like, this is very robust, yeah. So very good. So to remove the Maxi-Cosi from the Clerc, there are, like you can see, these two buttons over here on the Maxi-Cosi. You just have to click them, and here you go. That's it. So as you can see, this is now very also helpful, this part here, because it protects the baby from the sun, from the dust. If the baby is sleeping, it protects it from the light. If you want also more protection, you can use also this part here. And from here, I can see also the baby from inside here, from this opening, which is really, really good. So overall, very good investment. I'm very happy with what we've got here, and very practical for traveling. So we'll not have to really rush on the airplane or like have some stressful times. All straightforward. Now it's time to build some curtains. We're preparing the kids' room, and it goes very well with the unboxing that we're doing to prepare the room, make it very comfortable for the kid and his mom and his dad also. So yeah, let's see how hard it is to build curtains. It's my first time building curtains, and I'm standing here on my home office desk also, so it will be quite interesting. So stay tuned, put your comments, and push the like button for me. Curtains are done, and that's how it looks like. It looks very professional, but it took me 4 to 5 hours just to get this done, so quite nice. So this is our bedroom, and the kids room also I've built the curtains, so really tough to build, yeah. So plan really very well time ahead. So now we will open the rocker here, which will do this small movements for the baby so it stays quiet, and also can play some music. It has some stuff to play, like some mini balls and so on to play with. And yeah, let's open it. So again, some plastic. So the brand, I'm just seeing it, it is called Tiny Love. I don't know what's the brand, just Actually, we got this one like an offer with Leclerc and the Maxi-Cosi. This was on offer, and that's why we got it. So if you are shopping for your stroller and for your car seat, just keep it in mind. Search for also offers because you will get some good stuff for free then. So let's see how to build it. I just found out that it has actually three different like positions or functions that I was not aware of. So the first one is this rock and play. So as the baby plays, it will start swinging him. The second one is the nappa, so for like the newborn, for it to sleep in it. And the third one is yeah, to help it. Here I'm seeing like feeding, so like sitting and also being able to play. Quite interesting and a nice surprise. So yeah, we'll start building it. Done building it. It took some time, to be honest. It was not the easiest, so please plan some time. And yeah, so we don't have batteries unfortunately to demo how it works. So there is one button over here which is for making it swing automatically once we add the batteries. And there are here some other options. So for example, for music or yeah, some other modes that we will have to test. And of course there are these small balls and animals that will make some sounds and so on. Also, what we found out that the 3-in-1 function is simply here at the bottom. There's like a handle over here. This handle here, you can similar as for the stroller actually. You can adjust the seat. So there are three functions. This is now like the sleeping function. And if we one step up, this like half seated, so the kid can play and so on. And there is one more function, which is if you turn it all the way up, that's for the kid to, if you want to feed the kid, and so, or even if he wants to play like closer and so on. So these are the three functions. There's also this like seat belt where you can put them tight into it and so on. And of course, there's also the function to here down here. There is like a brake actually, so that it does not move. Here we go. So if you fix them down, it will not move anymore, which is very practical. If you're leaving the kid, for example, on their own and you're scared that anything could happen. So this is, or if they're sleepy and you don't want them to wake up and so on, so you can keep it like this. Yeah, that's it. Very nice. And let's move to the last part that I want to show you today, which is what we bought from Ikea. And it is like this little mattress here where the baby can sit down on it and play with it and so on. So let's unbox it. Unboxing the Ikea play mattress that we've got for the son. Let's go. It works. Quite fun. Not bad. There's also a mirror over here, which is quite cool. Yeah, so the son will have some fun over here. The last part of this video I left best for the end, which is the books that help me be a good man for my wife, I think. And also like what you could, the readings that you can start having a look at if you are expecting, or even before, or even once you hear the heartbeat the first time and you want to help your wife. So these are the first one was one that my wife offered to me. It was the first thing I started reading, which is this We're Pregnant book, and it gives you really the best insights about each week, so week by week, from the week 1 until week not only 38 until 40, but also throughout the whole after birth, so the first 3 months after birth. And I really appreciate this book. So each week I only read like for the week ahead, and it gives you really, as I said, the whole insights. It is also very easy to read. So for each week you've got 2-3 pages. So really, if you have like a little pause during work and so on, you can really have a look into it, and it will give you very nice insights, and also some some tips on how to be a good husband during the pregnancy. And it helped really a lot. Even my wife is admitting it, that this helped really a lot. Really something you should have. This is a must. So this is a must, and also a must for the dads, because it is from the dad's perspective. So it is a man who wrote this book, who's got, I think, 4 kids, and it is something that you should really, do me a favor, read it. The next book is about positive discipline. So how can you raise kids? And here we're talking about kids below 3 years old. There is a second version for teenagers, so I mean from 3 years old until the teenage, and then afterwards how to raise the teenagers. But this book, especially if you like don't know where to start with raising the kids, this is really a great guide on how to really treat your kid, how to make them feel safe, how to make them feel happy, and how to avoid them getting traumatized through different experiences in their lives. I hope that all the parents back then have read this book, because each time I start reading it, it's like reflecting on the past, and think to myself that this should be like the Bible of each and every parents out there. Really something to read. Please do it. And so the last book, this was what maybe you can offer it to your wife. That's what my wife was reading. So what to expect, and it is all about, again, so the same as the We're Pregnant book for men. This is more giving details about the pregnancy itself. So each week, what it will look like, and more in depth, so that your wife is also understanding what's happening with her body, and being able to then to cope with all the roller coaster experience that the pregnancy brings with it. So I would really recommend start reading once you hear the good news, and just start preparing really soon. So don't leave it until the end, because believe me, you'll be stressed enough, and the 9 months, that's my experience, the 9 months go very fast. It's like a blink of an eye and the baby is here. So do me a favor, from the first second, start making thoughts, start planning, and get your act together, and be prepared for the baby. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to push the like button for me, subscribe, and leave your comments. Looking forward to post the next videos about how we are using all this stuff when the baby is here also. So yeah, stay tuned, and have a nice one. Bye bye. The different strollers. Yeah, let's move on.